Showtime Nation.
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the New York Giants and the New England Patriots. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're off from Foxborough. On return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Good throw completed by May. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Hey, what's that?
It's Henderson on the give. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
And that one made it big for the opposing side, but they're saying it went out right at the midfield stripe. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Here's the first look for the rookie out of USC. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
At the Patriots' 48-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Dart. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Dart out of the shotgun. Connects on the crosser. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Giving them an 18-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Set. Count the 60. Count the 60. Go trap. Go trap.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Back-to-back carries here, and he's in for the touchdown. The Giants get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Oh, they put more drives like that together.
And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. On return, here comes Davis. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Here goes tonight. Ready, what's that?
Starting on the ground with Henderson. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
From the gun, it's May. Taken in by Williams outright. Galloping inside the 40. And he has this to the opposing 35.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Here goes tonight. Ready, what's that?
May now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a New England 1st down.
Crazy.
Here's May to the air. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Patriots, first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the red zone now. He has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots tie it up late in the 1st. Gonzalez now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots take the lead on that successful kick. Now Gonzalez on to send it away. return starts at the 3. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Throwing the out route complete. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And Dart's got him a fresh set of downs there as he slides to a stop. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-6 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They'll give left side. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Dart now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Third and long for him here. To the left side finds Johnson. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
To return this, Marcus Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. That's more of the catch out left. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yap on top of it.
He's got it inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots jump in front now by 5. Now Borregales on to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. And the second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Here starts. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 23 on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
See, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. He gained 11 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First down, New York.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York first down.
Giants first down.
A give to Tracy up the middle. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
Here's Tracy once more. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get some late points and the lead.
Touchdown, Giants.
They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
On the return, here comes Davis. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They give now to Henderson. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
At the 25-yard line.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Hey, here we go, throw. Crazy, crazy. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Moore's got it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They gain 11 on that play, and the Patriots will have a first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Big strike here to Moore. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots get some late points and the lead.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
That one right down the middle. The Patriots jump in front now by 5. Now Borregales on to send it away. Tyrone Tracy now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Here goes Dart to the air. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and 1st down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long. Darks looking to throw. Jump off caught by his back. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Patriots into the dime, 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down. The Giants using their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work. Before halftime. The Giants ready to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen. Oh, and it's a fake punter with the football. And no success on the fake punt. That's way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
A bunch of these punters in the NFL today, I guarantee you, go back in the Wayback Machine, and they were quarterbacks back in high school. The difference now, well, they use their legs a lot more than their arm, and it showed right there. That was a dangerous call to go for it. Try to throw a pass, and it sure blew up in their face.
No luck finding his receiver that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
They trying again here on second. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Giants will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they could try for some points going into the break. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. This one from an even 40 yards out. The kick by Gano is good. And that trims the lead to just a couple. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He's got a lane up past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Let's start on the ground here. Tracy finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
But looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it, save it for later, for that next third down coming.
Let's go.
First down, and they go right back to it. Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 in enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Another carry for him. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this third down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. Third down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's on target to Johnson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
A give now from the gun. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Darts out of the shotgun. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. And will bring up third down. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
I hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm, truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? That slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record by 25 straight completions to begin the game. On fourth down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. The kick by Gano is good. And they've taken back the lead.
He connects now for a third time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense to try and protect it.
On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Henderson here from the gun. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
On the gun, it's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in the coverage too much.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Colson Adebo's got it. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, New York. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Yeah. I should probably start ahead, boy, because I got all the hits, boy.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. It's Henderson on the give. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it.
He picks up 9 and some quality running there, and that brings up third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Fields this one at the 3. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Now Dart. That's complete to Darius Slayton. He's at midfield. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, New York. The Giants keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt one play later. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Gano ready to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Throwing is May. Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's May to the air. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
It's on target to Williams. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly marked up, too.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. They go play action. Here's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing third and long. This, our last play of the quarter. May now on third down. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Patriots with possession. They need to erase that deficit in a hurry. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Desperation time here. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants making a 3-score game in the 4th. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Gano ready to send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10.
Here.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a New England first down. All set to go now from the 35.
Hey, come with me, come with me.
First down throw for May. It's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
May now from the gun. Absolutely fires this one right side. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10.
Hey, what's that? Hey, five.
Here's May again. Catch made. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. Now Borregales on to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Giants lining things up. First and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic to convert on this 3rd and long.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. 3rd and long for him here. He's going to push one deep down the right. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it and knocked it away, forcing 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. He has it at the 22. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, what's that?
May. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's is a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that. The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Air it out on third. Completed over the middle. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a New England first down. New set of downs from the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. Is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Fits it through the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Gain 15 there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. He has this down to the 34. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Five.
Maine looking to throw. Cut out left. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Crazy. Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, what's that? Crazy. Five.
From the red zone on first. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
Crazy. Gets up.
Made a throw it. Throws caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Crazy.
Again, it's May. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up second and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing block. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Colson Adebo's got it. We all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. He had no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. They just got that unique way of seeing the field. Whether it's on a kickoff, going 100+ for the pick six. Wow.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. And he gets it on the design keeper. So It's a win for the visiting Giants. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.